Ball, ball. Yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. Work with me now. Just getting in the house not too long ago. But anyway, your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. That their sports podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. Oh, how's everybody doing today on this Friday? October the 25th, 2000 of the 24. Ooh, wasn't sure if I was going to do it live tonight. Really just getting back in the house. Just came from home. Just came from Highland Springs. Went to the Highland Springs homecoming game. And it was hell of a time. Hell of a time. Oh, boy. I got my homeboy right here with me. What up, sir?
What's going on?
Just getting in the house.
Hey, Chess, what's going on, boy? You can
say that again.
Down, I said, hey, Chess, what's going on, man? We had to let Hermitage know what's up. We had to let Hermitage know who the fuck was boss.
Hermitage, goddamn stomp a mud hole in y'all ass. You better watch out.
Hey, well, no, not this year. Because I wasn't leaving until we got a little comfortable lead. It was a close game. You know what I'm saying? It was 13 to 7 going into the fourth quarter. So
Hermitage don't quit.
Well, yeah, I have to quit to get the shit beat out of you in the fourth quarter, though. Okay, because what up, Lomar? Like I said, I wanted us to at least get a 2-score game so I could leave because it was packed, like it was sold out. It was jam packed up in there, and
it was in the Springs.
Yeah, we scored a touchdown, and that made it 20 to 7. Then Hermitage had a big kick return, turned to like the Highland Springs 38 or something like that. Then like two plays later, we got a pick six. That made it 27 to 6. I said, yeah, I can roll. I can roll out. It was like, by that time, it was like 3-4 minutes left in the game. I said, yeah, I can bounce. I said, we good. We safe. But anyway, shout out to Two Tough Sports, Madden Gamer League, where the games are broadcasted on Twitch. And as well as Hellas Craft Haven, my sis from another miss. I'm sorry if you see me looking over the other side. This is game 1 of the World Series. It's the bottom of the 9th inning. Yankees and Dodgers, they're tied at 2. Yankees had a 2-0 lead, damn it. And the Dodgers just managed to tie it. Now, y'all work with me because you know that feeling you get when you feel like you
about to throw up.
Not throw up, no. When you feel like you're about to catch a cold, when it irritates you right here.
Yeah, you better drink something hot. Run that about you.
I am about to make me a hot toddy, nigga. About to make me a hot toddy. But while we're here, let me show you guys some just a couple of things. You know, I was home. I still had me a great time. Had me a great time. Okay, Highland Springs in the motherfucking house.
And now our flaming desire is here to set the field on fire and charm you with their elegant style. The alumni, flaming desire.
Boy, ain't nothing like being home. Ain't nothing like being home. Black. Ain't nothing like being home. I swear for God.
Get it, Springers. Paying home extra rich homie Ron, making you feel some type of way.
Hey man, tell you man, ain't nothing like being home, man. Ain't nothing like being home. I tell you, man, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Mm, mm, mm. You know, I mostly go to work and come home, but I made it a point. I wanted to go to the homecoming game because I hadn't been in a while.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I hadn't been to a homecoming game since like before COVID and shit. So, yeah, I just wanted to show my school spirit. You know, I had to grab me some merch too. You know, but y'all will see me in the merch soon enough. Well, I had to grab me a shirt, hat. You know. But anyway, yeah, Lomar, you should have been there, bro. Yeah, you should have been there, bro. It was cool. Like it was sold out too. It was sold out. You know, packed, standing room only. I didn't sit the entire time I was there, bro.
Damn.
Nah, yeah, I was there for it. When I got there at 7:20 and I left at about 9:45. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I tell you, man, they was having some problems with the lighting. Like, it was third down, right? Hermitage had the ball. It was third down. They started playing that Undertaker music. And why the fuck when the Undertaker music played, all the fucking lights in the whole stadium went out?
They did that shit on purpose.
No. The announcer was like, please, everybody, remain calm. Please, just please don't panic. Remain calm. And they've said that. I guess that's protocol. Nobody was panicking. But the dude I was standing next to talking to, he was like, bro, you can't play that music and then all the fucking lights go out. Like, no, we can't play no games like that. They was out for like 10, 15 seconds. People, you know, they turned their cell phone flashlights on and they started waving them back and forth. It was a good time, you know. But I was like, yo,
when dumb shit like that happen, you steal the other team momentum. That's cheating.
Well, but that was the second time it happened. It happened when Holland Springs had the ball too.
So I'm supposed to believe that this brand new field, they on the new field, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm supposed to believe this brand new field, brand new school done got built, and it's a problem with the lights.
Shit happens, bro. What can I tell you?
Bullshit. That's why I like professional sports.
This ain't the pros, bro. Ain't nobody trying to fuck.
That's why I ain't like high school sports. That's why the only sport I ran was track.
You couldn't play them, nigga. Don't be trying to shade my school, nigga.
I could have played it. I went with something that was a lot easier and didn't have a whole lot of bullshit. You just run. That's it. Track.
Run, nigga, run. Oh man, if you saw that football field, that shit is so like the track right next to it. They definitely put some money in that school. And I was listening to who the sponsors are. Like Nike is a sponsor, the Army is a sponsor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they definitely put some money in that school.
Because they're gonna be recruiting like a motherfucker. Yeah, they are sponsored.
No question. No question. No question. Oh boy, yeah, I'm up. But what's good, man? What's up? What's up?
I can't call it. You check out the New York Post.
No, we're not at conspiracy theories yet. Not yet. Let me get my sports shit out the way and then have at it because I really
sports shit then.
Thursday night football, the Los Angeles Rams defeated the Minnesota Vikings 30-20. Now that was some bullshit. You want to talk about some cheat? That was some bullshit. Now, granted, the Vikings needed a 98-yard drive with under 2 minutes to go to try to force the game into overtime. But there was a safety that happened. And the dude from the Rams, he sacked Sam Darnold, but he pulled him by the fucking face mask.
God damn.
Stevie Wonder could see that shit, but they ain't throw a fucking flag.
See?
Yeah, now that was some bullshit.
How motherfuckers supposed to play through that? A face mask.
Like
a sack by the face mask. Damn.
I mean, I'm talking about pulled his head. His head went the whole. His head. He looked like the fucking Exorcist, bro. He looked like the Exorcist. His face was. His goddamn neck was pulled so hard. And when the player pulled his face mask, he knew he fucked up. Like as soon as he pulled him down, he said, "Ah," and the referee ain't throw no flag. And so, and I was reading like some of the comments that people was making, and it was like, "See, this is why people think this shit is fixed."
Exactly.
And I didn't have no argument for it though. For that. Now, do I think Minnesota would have went 95 yards to tie the game with no timeouts? No,
probably not.
But it could have happened. But with that being said, the law be on the lookout for the Los Angeles Rams. They ready to roll. They just got Cooper Kupp back. They just got Puka Nacua back. They won their second straight game. They're 3-4, not a flashy record, but in the NFC West, where that division is weak, where first place is only a 4-3 record, they're only a game out of first place. The Rams are ready to roll, huh?
Weak as a bitch.
Weak as a bitch. I think the Rams are ready to roll. So, shout out to the Rams. This is the second straight loss for the Minnesota Vikings. I'm about to put this in my hot toddy. That VSOP. That's brandy, bro.
Whatever. I got Hennessy.
Fuck your Hennessy, nigga.
Shit. Hennessy.
Fuck your Hennessy, nigga.
Henny and pineapple, baby.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, dog. Get your
nigga told me
on, bro.
A nigga told me I gotta treat myself and not cheat myself.
You should, bro. You definitely should. That's why I went to the game tonight, bro. Because real shit, I don't ever do shit. I really just go to work and come home, bro. Like real shit, that's all I do. Because everything that I want, everything that I have, that entertains me is at my crib. I got my entertainment, I got my TV, I got my cable, I got my internet, I got my studio shit, I got my liquor. Everything I want to entertain myself is right here.
Except that chick from the beach house. I mean, what is it?
Beach house. That's the name of it. That's the name of it. If I wanted her here, she'd be here.
Oh shit. Okay now. And you kidless too? Okay.
I am kidless tonight, bro. I wouldn't have nobody here tonight if I wanted to. I mean, even if they wanted to come over. Because I really do feel like right now I'm coming down with something. And it's fucked up because I got shit that I need to do tomorrow. Got shit that I have to do. I have to get Roman some more clothes, because he got some shit that he has to dress. Oh, yo, chat. My boy made all county chorus again. You heard? Roman made all county chorus again.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so congratulations to my boy. Need to get them grades right, but congratulations to my little man. This is the second straight year he made all county chorus. Definitely proud of him. So that concert is Monday. Gotta get close for that. He has a school assignment where he needs to be dressed up. It's like a project. Got to get clothes for that. And then, of course, my grandmother, whose birthday is next Saturday, which I will be DJing that party. Got to get clothes for that.
I even got Hennessy in the bottom of this glass bong I've got.
Glass what?
Glass bong.
Okay, I can dig it.
Put Henny in the bottom of this bit.
I ain't mad at you, bro. Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
And it's lit.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. Yeah, but yeah, congratulations, Roman, for making all county chorus. Y'all know that shit make me proud. Y'all know I love that. I love that singing shit. Oh man. So what else? Sports wise, what else? Oh, I did say the World Series. It's an extra innings now. Simple. That's some extra innings. Like I said, I'm rooting. Y'all know I'm rooting for the Yankees. Oh, Rob, check this out. A wild report just came out today that Bronny James is going to G League. Like we all didn't know that he needed to be in G League.
Damn. No, I can't. I can't see that one.
He's gonna be. The report came out.
Cause look, this what it is, and they got a point. In the G League, you got real journeymen, right? Motherfuckers that's scrambling in life, the plumbers, guys doing drywall.
No.
I'm joking. Fast food workers.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
DoorDash niggas. Niggas that got to pay rent. Niggas couch surfing and shit.
That part probably is true.
You know what I'm saying? Then
the president of the G League, the president of the Players Association for the G League, is a Holland Springs graduate.
So G League is
Andre Ingram.
G League is dog eat dog, right? He don't need to be at dog eat dog,
bro.
Because number one, look, he's gonna benefit from the nepotism. Okay. Now, whether people believe it or not or want to accept it, the benefit from the nepotism will give him the opportunity, but the opportunity is the weight on his shoulders. It's some shit of weight on his shoulders, even as a 50th pick.
54th. Matter of fact, no, 57th pick.
57 pick.
If I'm not mistaken.
I don't want to hear about him having to fight a motherfucker down there or motherfuckers trying to goddamn hurt him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Because they jealous.
Bruh.
No, for real.
Ain't about being jealous, bro. He's not ready for that level, for the NBA level. He's not. And I'm not saying this is hate. He's not ready, bro.
Do you know how many motherfuckers, sorry motherfuckers, they give a minimum contract to and keep around?
Not now. That's not. He needs to be in the G League. He need to be back in college.
Bullshit.
Yes, he does.
Check this out. Need to be back in college. Look at how them goddamn Nova Knicks got skint up. They were supposed to be the shit. They got their ass drugged.
Bro, that was the first game of the season, and they're dragging the Pacers' ass right now, bro. One game.
Yeah, but the Pacers.
What does the Nova Knicks have to do with Bronny James and the fact that he needs more development?
So now, thank you.
You know what this tells me? You know what this tells me? Now, look, I don't have a problem with the nepotism, but as a Laker fan, now when I get to the nitty-gritty of it, we wasted a draft pick. Because if they were just going to send him down to the G League, we could have signed him as an undrafted free agent. They do that shit all the time. They could have signed him as an undrafted free agent, put him in the G League, had him, and could have still bought him up so he could play with his daddy, but we didn't have to waste the draft pick. So you really just wasted a fucking draft pick when you could have had somebody else who could really contribute right now and still sign him as an undrafted free agent, and he still could have played on the court with his dad.
That might have worked. But see, the reason I brought up the Nova Knicks is because how on average these Nova Knicks, how long they been in the league? Like 3-4 years?
No, they've been in the league since Brunson been in the league since 2019, 2018. They've all been in between 2018 and 2019 because all them dudes is like 27, 28 years old.
Okay. So they've all been in average around the same amount of time, coming from the same college. They all won together, right?
Yes.
They purported to be putting together something dangerous, and motherfuckers wanted to see that shit first time out the gate, and they got their exactly, and that's why you laughing because you know they got their ass bust.
I'm laughing because that's the first game of an 82 game season.
Okay,
Look, they got their ass beaten, no question about it. Not even denying that. You got 81 more games to go.
Yeah, you got 81 more games to know, but just be put on notice. God damn it, y'all got y'all motherfucking ass handed to you, and you got one more coming. So what I'm saying is, even that, not to take nothing from that group, but that group is established. Like they got a little game to them. Even though they did get skull drugged, look at who skull drugged them.
These nuts.
They had the champs do that to them.
And it was the champs on ring night when they was raising their banner, getting their ring. So, I mean, I'm not reading nothing into that. Now, if it's January.
Hold on. But if you're not reading nothing into that, why the hell? Because they definitely deserve to be in the NBA. So if you're not reading nothing into that one loss, why is Bronny James getting so much fucking attention?
Because of who his father is. Come on, don't be stupid now.
Okay, but that particular draft, who would they have drafted that was gonna make a difference at that position?
What do you mean?
What I mean is we're only talking about it because it's Bronny James and LeBron James and how they went about it. If it was anybody else, it was
probably about 20 more players out there that could have been a contributor right now. About 20 more.
Dead ass. Ready to start.
Ready to contribute. Not necessarily ready to start, ready to contribute. Ready to come in and be part of the rotation.
So you say ready to contribute. What's ready to contribute?
Be part of the rotation.
What is ready?
They did that. They did that shit to make LeBron happy. He's not going to be part of the rotation.
What's ready to contribute? 10 minutes, 5 minutes?
About between 10 and 15 minutes.
And what the points looking like?
I would say giving you about a good 5-6 points.
In 10 minutes.
And depending on the position they play, 5-6 points, maybe 3-4 rebounds, block shot, assists, ready to contribute. He's not going to contribute right now. He played for 3 minutes and was 0 for 1 and got 1 rebound. 3 minutes.
That blowout loss that the Lakers had, he put up 17.
That wasn't the regular season, bro. That was still the preseason.
Okay.
They weren't playing. They were playing the people who he's going to be in the G League with.
So when you first started boxing, you didn't start off fucking with the motherfuckers that had hands.
What are you talking?
You probably started off doing more other shit.
When I used to fight, I would train first, and then everybody who I ever and make no mistake about this was street fighting. Everybody who I fought had hands. It's just they were street fighters. You know, they didn't study boxing the way I did. I had technique. Everybody who I would fight, you see me fight. Everybody who I was fighting would be strictly head hunting. They trying to go for the highlight. Let's talk about it for the next 20 goddamn years knockout. And all the while, what am I doing? Guard, head movement. As soon as I get in low, I'm going down to the body. Motherfuckers just thinking about laying the shit on the head. and realize you chop down from the tree and that will fall. And what the fuck does that have to do with Bronny James?
The whole point. You said so. You said before you fought anybody, you would train.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you had an opportunity to look at some video, maybe that
I've
some footage.
been watching boxing videos since I was 5 years old, sir.
I'm not talking about you watching boxing. I'm talking about watching your opponent.
I didn't have no damn video of my opponent. It's street fighting. I didn't have no video of my opponent.
But then we had YouTube, so people was recording shit.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Yes, and we had YouTube, but it was, hey, this one dude want to put on the gloves and throw hands with you. You gonna do it? Sure.
But you had to have heard about him, like.
No, I didn't. No,
I didn't.
I mean, maybe a couple who I knew who I would hang around in a circle with, but it was, hey, y'all want to box? Okay, let's box. B, you trying to fight? They didn't know that I actually knew boxing until they saw me box. They didn't know I knew how to fight until I was out there in Holland Woods.
Have you ever
and Fulton?
Have you ever thought or seen where you were outmatched, or like your opponent might have been better than you, even a little bit?
Maybe if there was a size advantage. Like if this person was like notably taller than me or notably weighed more than me, maybe. But you
had to learn on the fly in those instances.
Yeah. I mean, basically I had to study them while I was fighting them. Seeing the way they threw a punch, look at their footwork. In a street fight, a lot of people is not thinking about that. It's just guys fucking around with boxing gloves and, hey, let's fight, blah, 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 blah. And you hope that the shit don't get real because somebody's ego get hurt.
Exactly.
That has nothing to do with this.
So Bronny James going down to the G League, somebody's ego is going to get hurt.
Now, what the fuck is his pockets ain't going to be hurt because he signed the contract that was a first round draft picks contract.
What the fuck is gonna happen? Goddamn, Bronny get down there in the G League and start cooking and start averaging fucking 30.
Then he'll be brought back up. That simple.
Before somebody undercut him on one of his jump shots.
Then he'll be brought back up. It don't matter whether he in the G League or the NBA, he could be playing in the fucking Big Three. They're gonna come for him because he's LeBron's son. It doesn't matter what league he's in. People are gonna gun at him because most people in any league feel that he did not earn the draft pick by the Lakers.
Okay, but if either way, if he gonna have people gunning at him, like you said, either way, I would prefer him be in a league where other motherfuckers got something to lose. At least if a motherfucker gonna play rough, they know how to play rough professionally.
G League is professional.
Yeah, but these the scab motherfuckers don't play, Brandon.
It depends on. I mean, that's partly true. I mean, G League is people who are like Bronny, first and second, maybe third year players who need to develop more, and you do have your occasional veteran. Who has a career, who's a career G Leaguer. But again,
exactly. He down there with them.
He need to be, bro. You think I'm being funny? He need to be. He's not ready for this level. He's not. I'd rather him get some development than him being thrown in there and then his confidence being shot because it ain't nothing his daddy can do to protect him.
Here we go with that damn daddy shit.
It's the truth, bro.
He went up at the rim one time and goddamn had a little bit of chicken in him. But goddamn, that was Kevin fucking Durant.
You're going to be playing somebody that's most nights you're going to be playing people who are on a elite level. So it is what it is. I'm mad that we done spent all this time talking about Bronny fucking James.
That's on you, because you got to be ready.
All I said was that he was going to the G League like he need to be.
And I vehemently disagree with you.
All right, well, that's cool. But they ain't going to stop him from having his ass playing in the G League. But it is what it is. All right, sir. Robert Chandler. Conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. Tell us something that we don't know, sir.
No, we ain't finished, but we gonna skip over the Nova Knicks Scanyon.
That's nothing to talk about, bro. The Knicks got beat by the Celtics in the first night, opening night of an 82-game season, and you want to make that a point of emphasis? Are you serious? Are you joking?
Wait a minute, hold on. You got dagged on Devontae Adams.
I did hear about that.
Going to the
he a Jet. He didn't play the game with the Jets. Or you talking about DeAndre Hopkins going to
DeAndre Hopkins? That's it. Going to the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, man. I got to see how that work out, man. Because I mean, if that worked out the way they think it could, the Chiefs already haven't lost the game, but that's crazy.
Now they trying to make sure they don't lose no games.
He ain't lying.
That's a nasty fucking addition.
Yeah, it is.
Any side, anywhere you line that boy up at, he commands a double team.
Nah, he ain't gonna tell me. So you say, okay, let me answer your next question. They just beat the Pacers tonight by 25. You feel better now?
Okay, so they got skull drug and they skull drug somebody.
There you go.
Okay.
Game 2 of the regular season.
Okay.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
They got dogged and they took it out on somebody. Okay. That's cool.
There you go. In their home opener. There you go.
Glad to see there ain't no punk.
There you go.
They better play some goddamn defense.
They played defense tonight. And the Nova Knicks got off. Brunson had 26. Hart had 20. Bridges had 21. There's your Nova Knicks right there. They got off.
Because I know that first game, it was some long faces in that bitch.
There you go. But yeah, Hopkins to the Chiefs, man. That's a power move. Definitely.
That's nasty as fuck.
Power move. I hate to see it. As
that boy command a double team.
It depends. I mean, Hopkins, he's older now, and he never really, even in his prime, he never really got separation. He was never a speed demon, but what he is a professional receiver at the highest rank. I would call DeAndre Hopkins the modern day Chris Carter.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
He would stay putting up numbers, but really never had the quarterback other than Watson in his first years in Houston. But yeah, they now Hopkins is that dude now where, again, he's such a professional receiver. You got them 50-50 balls. You throw it up, he's probably gonna win.
Exactly.
Depending on who's covering him. Now he ain't got shit for Patrick Surtain. Now he ain't got shit for PS2.
But even still, with a perfectly thrown ball that only he can catch.
Yeah, most times he's gonna catch it.
And Mahomes can throw you open.
I wouldn't be worried about trying to throw him open because, again, he's not a speed demon. You don't have to throw him open. You just have to throw it in his vicinity. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I mean, they got the Raiders coming up this week, so that's a bye week. They're gonna beat the shit out of the Raiders. Raiders ain't nowhere. Raiders ain't nowhere. But okay, Robert Chandler, it's your time, baby.
Now the conspiracy theories.
Or something we don't know.
So we I was looking for a videotape to come out. It ain't come out yet, but the
Oh shit.
the New York Post got the freak off tapes, and you can go right to the New York Post
They
and
do.
pull up the story and read it.
They got the freak off tapes.
Yeah. So now we in a different
Oh, that's funny as a bitch.
we're in a different arena because before it's like, okay, well, now it's alleged. Well, now we got court documentation, and a media outlet has admitted to having the tapes and what's on the tape. We just ain't seen the tapes yet.
Mm.
And there's supposed to be a video out with Kamala
Well, who?
Harris holding the penis that is hers, and Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama giving fellatio to each other's penises.
I ain't heard all that, bro. See, now
Exactly.
you going into some other shit.
But hey, go to the New York Post and read it.
No, I'm not gonna go to the New York Post. What I gotta do that for, bro?
And
I
read
can,
the story so
nigga,
you know I ain't bullshitting.
nigga, I don't have to read stories. I can go watch shit, nigga. I don't have to read, nigga. Read, nigga. Who the fuck reads now? I'm just playing. Who the fuck reads, nigga? Yeah, Broncos fans say what? Broncos fans say what? Hey, we in the right direction. I can't wait till we play Patrick Mahomes in 2 weeks. We ain't even got to beat him. I just want to fuck him up. Just fuck him up. You looking around? Oh, you got company again, bro? Your chick over?
Ain't nobody here. What the hell is you talking
You
about?
said that last week and you was lying through your goddamn teeth, bro.
I won't lie.
Oh, so nobody said anything. Rob, shut up.
She want a chick I can fuck.
I'm about to give your black ass a Jameis Winston look. Let me pull that shit up.
You acting like she ain't something I could fuck.
Sure. Tell me anything.
You keep listening to that. Women lie like a motherfucker.
Yes, they do.
That was my brother's girlfriend.
Sure.
I'm not fucking my brother's girlfriend.
Well, I would hope not. Don't you think that'd be a little bit trifling?
Yeah, I'm not fucking my brother's girlfriend. We just reefer heads. That's it.
You ain't got to lie, bro.
And she would definitely put a nigga to work.
What'd you say?
I said she would definitely put a nigga to work. So she always got something that need to be done, some kind of work.
Man, first of all, Lomar, Rob lying, bro. You know that's his boo thing, bro.
That was my boo thing. I'd be burning her ass up right now.
I wouldn't even, if that was my brother's girlfriend, I wouldn't even be saying that. Look now, that's how I'm looking at you right now, nigga.
I don't go like that.
Okay.
I can't help it that I'm a motherfucker and mothers want to give me their ass.
So anyway, what about this breaking news with Diddy tapes? I heard about Trump being pent up on some new charges. You heard about that?
Possibly. I hadn't heard it all the way. What are the new charges with Trump?
Just when we thought the Diddy stories had simmered.
I ain't even trying to be funny. This seems to be a convenience thing. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, it's a woman who said that when he gave her a hug like 30 years ago, it was uncomfortable. It felt like he groped her.
Exactly.
Man,
They're
I don't want to sit
desperate.
here and say that. I don't want to sit here and say that she's lying. but for this to come 2 weeks before the election seems really
Exactly.
convenient. And then also, I would ask another question: why didn't you come out with this 8 years ago when he was running in 2016?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's the whole thing with all the 34 charges. And me saying this is not about being a Trump supporter, but more so about highlighting the injustices in our justice system
Bro,
and how crooked it is.
our whole shit is fucked up, bro. Our whole shit is fucked up. Before I go to this video, allow me to say this. And I'm not even talking to you, Rob. I'm just talking in general. You know, this election is in 2 weeks. I'll be so glad when this fucking dumb shit is over with, because
I voted early, by the way.
Congratulations. Like I said, let me continue what I'm saying. I made my stance clear last week, and if I disappointed anybody by saying that, I'm not even going to say I'm sorry, because I'm not. I'm not going to be sorry. I'm not going to be sorry for the way that I feel. My method of thinking is my method of thinking. You can agree with it, but you shouldn't judge me in regards to the type of person I am just because I may not see something the same way as other people. I'm disgusted with the way that politics goes about its business. All of the mudslinging and all of the back and forth childish buffoonery. But then you actually think that these two people, these two childish ass grown-ups and childish ass political parties are supposed to have the best interests of the American public. I call bullshit. Because first of all, our system of government, I don't like our system of government, because let's say, how the hell are you going to elect somebody, a male or woman, to be the leader of a country, and you won't let them lead? Now, I'm not one of these black people who will get out. I'm not one of these people who will get out and say, well, what did Obama really do for black people when he was in office? I'm not going to say that, because what I also am aware of, which is why I don't like our system of government, is because if you could be the president and have a great idea that could benefit the American public, but then you have to run it by all of these people in Congress and House of Representatives, and if they say no, then you can't do it. Then what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? That's don't elect a leader who can't lead. And anybody who's elected president, whether it's a Democrat, whether it's a Republican, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, could have a great idea, but then you have to run it by these other motherfuckers who have their own agenda that has nothing to do with the American public. All of these people who have been in power for way too long still getting to call shots in a country that 90% of these people are living check to check. And also, also, when it comes to Obama, I said this last week, bro. It gets on. This is what gets on my nerves about certain groups of people. Don't sit there and say that if a black man is not voting for somebody, then that's unacceptable. Or I forgot the chick who came out and said, if you're black male and you're not voting for Kamala, you're a sexist and you're a racist. That is ridiculous.
Exactly.
I'm a black man. I'm not voting for Kamala. I'm not a racist, and I'm not a sexist. I'm not voting for her because she's a woman. That's fucking ridiculous. Now, there are some people who are not going to vote for her because of that, but that doesn't fall to everybody. But how dare these people out here try to wag their finger at black men in particular? Out of all the different ethnic groups and nationalities in this country that can vote, why is black men being put on Front Street about that? I said it last week. I'm going to say it again.
Now?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it again this week. Nobody, when you're a grown ass adult, likes to be told what you can and cannot do. The important part about me, for black people who fought and died for us to have the right to vote, is that they gave us the choice. That's all we really wanted, was the choice. Don't sit here and tell us we can't do something because we're black, because of something that we have no control over. That was bullshit. But people going out the way and saying things like that, is bullshit too. I'm done with it. I'm through with it. It's ridiculous. Now, as far as Trump goes, name me the black man who's convicted of 34 felonies and is running for anything other than his motherfucking life. Okay, I don't, whether he did it, whether he didn't. If you convicted of 34 felonies and you black, you can't run for shit but for your life. Make that one make sense. How can you be convicted of that?
I can, but you gotta let me talk.
I'm not finished talking. I said I'm not talking to you. I'm talking in general. I'm not talking to you. Don't interrupt me. You will have your time. You will have your time. Make that make sense, how you can be convicted of that many crimes and still have a chance to be the leader of the country. That don't make no fucking sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Just like you electing a leader to a country, but you have to jump through so many hula hoops and roller coasters and rings of fire just to get a simple law passed. But you're supposed to be the leader of the country. That don't make no fucking sense. None whatsoever. And what I will say again is that laws that get passed, conveniently, always the goalpost always gets moved back when it comes to laws that can benefit black people. I don't give a damn what anybody says. It takes time, this, that, and the third. It always takes time when it's something that can benefit us. So with that being said, the Democratic Party, no. The Republican Party, no. It's the whole damn system to me is just, it makes no sense. It's dumb. It's just about power. It's about money. It don't have shit to do with what's best for the American public. Not even a little bit. That's why I'm throwing my hands up. Now, Robert, say what the hell you got to say in regards to why you think Trump should be elected.
First of all, that was rude.
Yes, it was.
Second of all, I'm not going to talk about why Trump should be elected. Third, I'm going to answer your questions. Okay. First, why you don't like this country. You don't like this country.
I didn't like the country. I didn't say I didn't like
it. You said the system of government. Okay, yeah. You don't like this system of government because it was stolen with the Act of 1871. Okay. So when they stole it, the people that were already here, they needed to steal the land from us. So they stole our identity. So instead of being Native American, you became Negro. And then they set the system out against us. Now, why the black people, why everything is pitted against black people, why they always keep moving the goalposts, why they wagging the dog and wagging the finger, because it's actually what it is, the same thing, is because when the aliens came, so we're not talking about, see you laughing, the aliens came, they are the ones that have constructed this matrix and made brown skin its enemy. Why you laughing? You fucking laughing. This is why you pissed off, and I'm telling you. See, you think this shit is fucking funny, Brandon. I don't want to hear that. See? You think it's fucking funny. You wait till you find out.
I think you're fucking
But you
funny.
Keep going on and on about it. What pisses me off about people like you, with you and people like you, is that you'll always complain, but you won't do shit. And that is a problem, because if you're not going to do shit, you can't complain. If you're not going to vote, then you can't complain. You can have your opinion, but don't nobody give a shit about it, because you won't act on your convictions. And we're not talking about committing violence. We're talking about the simple act of voting. Because if you won't stand up for your vote when you realize you need it, you don't have it because you wouldn't stand up for it when you needed it. That's the problem. The forces in this country that are after us are throwing rocks and hiding their hand. They give you bullshit to get inflamed about and get radicalized and racial about, but they never give you a real solution, because if they did, then it would be over. The same Democratic Party that created the Ku Klux Klan is the same Democratic Party that's fighting to keep niggas on the plantation. And most niggas is going right along with their ass. Never seeing through the lies because you stay caught up in the shit that they create. A motherfucker that need your fucking energy and need you to pay attention is always gonna create a fucking boogeyman. They're always gonna create the next fucking problem, like a fucking female. Always creating the next fucking problem. They need, I won't, I need, I won't. That's the same thing the Democratic Party do. But as long as you listen to the fucking narratives that they put out, you won't be able to see who's really shaking the fucking jar. And you won't embrace the other side so we can defeat them. But don't worry, it's already being taken care of. But the truth is gonna come out, and you're gonna get shown the truth. And see, I get so upset with you because you feed into the narrative, and you're not only are you feeding into the narrative, but you're taking the platform that you've been gifted with and the audience that you do have, and you're espousing the same thing. So while you are free to your opinion, don't necessarily encourage others to do as you're doing. We need to vote. I wasn't going to vote. I wasn't. But I had to keep doing some research. We want this to be too big to rig. So I don't care who you're going to vote for, but we want everybody to vote. Everybody to vote. If they're going to steal it, steal it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But we're going to get every vote. We're going to push it so can't nobody steal it. It can't be stolen for Trump. It can't be stolen for Harris. But again, we got to stop falling for the narratives in this country, or we'll never get anywhere, because the same party that's supposed to be looking out for us, the Democratic National Committee, the Democrats, are always creating fucking fires. They're always creating boogeymans to keep us on the plantation. Now, me, myself, I'm off the plantation. I can't keep going for the lies because I know too much history. The Democrats created the Ku Klux Klan. The Democrats always pander to black people. Look at how they went and got Beyonce to help Kamala. They the real colonizers. You feel me?
You didn't listen to a damn thing that I said outside of the fact that I said I wasn't voting. You keep spitting this Democratic stuff at me, and I'm sitting here saying I'm not voting for nobody. And I don't give a damn who's disappointed by me saying that, because let me tell you something. If there's nobody running that I believe in enough to vote, that's my choice. Whether you like it, love it, I don't care. I'm not telling people to do what I'm doing. I'm saying what I'm doing. Anybody who listens to this platform is free to make their own decision. I'm just telling you mine. Not once have you heard me tell anybody, don't vote because neither of these. I've never said that. Never. I said that I'm not voting, and for my reasons. And you keep saying Democrat, Democrat, Democrat. You keep falling for the narrative. I'm sitting here and I've trashed both parties. You're sitting here saying Democrat, 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 Democrat. You never heard me say I'm voting Democrat. I said I'm not voting for neither. So that lets me know that you're hearing what you want to hear. And the only thing you heard me say is that I'm not voting. I told you I think the whole system is jacked up. And this is coming from the person who said, well, it's not even going to be an election. We shouldn't even vote. This is what you said. This is what you said. And that's not why I'm not choosing to vote. I'm not choosing to vote because of my own reasons, because I'm disgusted on what the Republicans and the Democrats have done. You didn't catch a lick of that, because all you kept saying to me was, Democrat, Democrat, these Democrats are doing this. These Democrats are doing that. You're listening to the narrative. No, I'm not. I'm not listening to no narratives because I'm sitting here saying on this platform why I'm not voting, and I'm not encouraging nobody to do that. I'm saying why I'm doing what I'm doing. Everybody who listens to this is grown. At least I hope you do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to vote for this person, vote for him. If you want to vote for that person, vote for him. I'm not going to look at you no different. I'm going to love you regardless. I'm not going to look at you no better, no worse. I'm going to look at you as the same person that I've looked at you as my entire life. But don't nobody look down their damn nose at me because I chose to exercise a right of a choice that I have. And that's my choice. I don't know. I'm not going for this lesser of two evils bullshit. No, I don't have to. So you need to get that through your head, and anybody else who's listening to this that doesn't like that need to get it through their head. It's my choice. If I don't like the candidates, I don't have to go vote for them. That's my decision. Everybody else can do whatever the hell they want to do. I can give a damn about narratives and this person and that person. Everybody got a fucking narrative. It depends on where the message is coming from. They're going to try to control the narrative. And that's what I'm sick of. That's exactly what I'm sick of. So don't sit here and say I'm falling for any narrative, and don't say Democrat, because I have been sitting here and I have never said
no
I'm not for either.
No, that's not what I said. And so I'll gladly reiterate everything I just said. So we'll start over, because sometimes when I talk and I talk so voraciously, it might gloss over people. So the first thing I said, to recap, was the Act of 1871, right?
I don't care about that act. It's 2024.
But as long as you don't care, why do you even have me on? If you don't do no research, you and people like you don't do no research. Then when a motherfucker come to tell you what to go research, you don't want to go and research. Then when I tell you exactly how it applies and why it applies, you don't want to fucking listen. I'm telling you exactly why you're having a problem. But you don't want to go read about it.
I told you what my problem is. You don't want to accept it.
I just told you don't, and you're still not. You're the one not listening. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So you don't like the system of government. Nobody likes the system of government because it's it's not supposed to be like this. They stole a country.
I get that. I've been
so of course you don't like it. Right? Why do the go now? That's number one. You just agreed, right? Number two, they moved the goalposts for when issues with black people. Everything is always against black people, right? That's what you said. You ready for the answer? Are you ready? The goalposts move and everything is against black people because the aliens that then fucking took over want us always at the bottom of the totem pole because we were at the top.
I've heard all of that.
Okay. So we have to be at the bottom, and their Babylonian, in this Babylonian system that they have. That's why the goalposts keep moving. So now, instead of bitching and complaining and telling me what I'm not doing, now I'm charging you. You have to act. It doesn't mean that you have to do something foolish or reckless, but it does mean that you specifically you and anybody else that's listening are charged with finding a constructive way to act upon the knowledge that you just gained. That's what you're responsible for. And that's what pisses me off, because you and people like you won't do shit but argue me down and argue me back, and you won't help. You're fucking drilling holes. Fuck.
You finish?
No, I'm not finished. I'm just warming up.
Okay, well.
You think you always want to highlight what the hell is going wrong with black people, and why is this, I'm that, and you can get a whole bunch of fanfare behind you, but you have no action, no nothing, not even a little inkling of a step that somebody can do that's going to set them off in the right track.
Just well, okay, if you want me to give, first of all, I'm giving my opinion. I'm not responsible for anybody who listens and agrees with what I say. God bless you. But my action is exactly what I'm doing. First of all, I'm giving a platform where you can where you can air out what you want to say. You can get your opinion heard. My actions are what they are because I do, and I'm gonna say this again. And maybe and whether you understand it or not, I don't care. Okay, I really don't. I don't think that either candidate is worth my vote. I don't agree with either candidate. So if I feel like I'm going to vote for somebody who I don't believe in, I'm playing myself. Whether you want to hear that or not, whether anybody wants to hear that or not, I don't give a damn. That's how I feel. So you
I
can
don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn more fuck how you feel, Brandon. But the only thing you need to do as an adult is come from a place of logic. It's fine that you have your opinion, but come from a place of logic. You coming from a place of idiocy. You got no research. You got no nothing to back up anything that you're saying other than just some pure hate. It's not that I don't like it. It's unfounded. You haven't done any research. You can't provide anything other than just your pure ignorance about what you're saying.
Rob, just because I don't look at the research you send me, because somebody could send me some research that totally is the opposite of what you're saying.
Now I keep interrupting you because you keep trying to paint this like I'm taking a certain side. I did research. I used to be a whole Obama supporter.
Good for you.
You have no idea what it took for me to change. I had to engage my cognitive dissonance and change my whole viewpoint about everything, about how I seen everything. So my support is not for Trump. My support is for the truth. Trump just happens to represent what's going on right now. There's a difference.
You've said that ad nauseum, and we get it. You do.
So don't tell me what I don't like. I did research to formulate the viewpoint that I have.
You go things your way. You go about things your way. I go about things the way I do it. I don't judge. I don't look down. I don't look down on nobody. Don't do that to me.
I hate doing it to people. But when I'm dead ass right, I'm gonna drag this shit to the goddamn mud. You and everybody else like you are going to learn the truth. We're gonna have the EBS. You can say whatever you want to say. Your phones, your TVs, this shit is gonna go off. It's gonna keep blaring for 8 hours out the day, and we're gonna all learn the truth. That's what I support. See, when you can separate that orange, separate the orange motherfucker from the truth is this country was stolen and we need it back. I don't give a damn if you put a ham sandwich as the leader, and I don't like ham. So once you do some research and separate the issues and learn what's really going on, it'll be real easy. But like I say, we're not even going to have elections because these people can't even come out what's going to come out. Wow. So it really doesn't matter. If you vote, don't vote.
I've been saying that the whole time, bro.
Don't vote.
Okay, then.
But watch and see how much shit is going to come out the closer we get to November the 11th.
Okay. So you literally did all of that to say, if you're not going to vote, don't vote. And I said that 20 minutes ago that I'm not going to vote. So I'm not going to vote. Do what you want with that. But don't judge me or my character by it, because that has nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Let me ask you a question.
That has nothing to do with nothing. So what? You're going to not be my boy no more if I don't vote?
You ever have a chore that was supposed to get done that you or your sister was supposed to do and neither one of y'all did it?
Hell no.
So if it was a chore, y'all was responsible and always make sure your chores got done.
If I was told that I was supposed to do X, Y, and Z, yeah, I wasn't trying to be on punishment or get my ass whooped. There may have been some a long time that I may have forgotten, but not blatantly ignoring. There may have been some things that I may have forgotten to do, but not on purpose. If that's the answer to your question. Now answer my question. So what, you gonna stop being my boy if I don't vote?
So no, I'm not gonna answer your question because it's dumb as shit. So no, because I'm not gonna answer your question because I know you and I know what's gonna happen.
You know me. What's gonna happen? Tell me.
When the truth of this comes out and the whole breadth and width of this comes out, and you have to see it, you Rob, man, I'm sorry, I should have listened. I could have done a little bit better.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No,
okay.
I'm not. Because one thing is not to me is no. You know, if you want me to say, you know, if it's something that comes out and you are absolutely right, I don't have a problem with admitting that. But I'm sorry, no, because because I'm a grown man and I made my choice.
Though, like I said,
it's that simple.
And you know me, most times I don't accept people's apologies. Your apology, I'm going to accept.
I'm not going to apologize to you, my guy.
Okay, I know.
All right, then. So
your mom say that. Now, there's some other people that definitely won't be able to apologize. They're going to get a straight up fuck you and they might have to fight.
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
Just keep it moving. I'm not doing that. It's doing unnecessary violent shit. That's not necessary.
Okay.
And if there's anybody who's listening to this who has an issue with me saying that I'm not voting, I gave you the reason. That doesn't change the type of person I am. And one more thing. This notion of if you don't vote, you can't complain. I'll pay my motherfucking taxes. Yeah, I can. I live in this motherfucker. Yeah, I can. Anytime I get a check and there's money already missing that I had nothing to do with, I can complain all the hell I want to, whether I voted or not, because I don't like the sons of bitches who's running for the office.
Well, let me put it to you like this. If you want to go to a system of government where money ain't coming out your check, you might want to vote for somebody.
I'm a hustler, baby. I can make that shit happen myself.
What
I'm going to do, and this is one thing I will encourage my listeners to do.
You're gonna cheat on your taxes.
No, I'm not.
And not claim that extra income that a certain candidate wanted tax before you get it.
This is one thing I will encourage my listeners to do. As a people, we need to stop depending on these elected officials to solve our problems. If you having money issues, get your ass out there and hustle. And I mean that. Do it the legal way. Do it the right way. I will encourage people to get on your grind. If there's a side hustle, a legal side hustle that you can do, get on your grind. That's what I'll encourage my people to do.
Hold on. And I do want to encourage
to solve no problems for you. Do it your goddamn self, especially if you look like this.
I do encourage people to get on their grind and find a hustle. But as we know, you get so many regulations and laws and all kinds of shit. One of the easiest hustles might be, if you got a truck and you're not lazy, is recycling, or maybe pick up a newspaper route, right? But see, like we're now doing the newspaper route, you might want to be a contractor and get paid under the table. You got benefits with that. Then you got shit that you can't take advantage of because you're getting paid under the table, right?
That's
okay. I encourage people that this current system of government works better when you operate within the confines of it.
Oh, boy.
So if anything doing with a vehicle, get a trust. Put the vehicle in its own trust.
Now you speaking
right?
Some there.
Yeah, but see, most people not gonna think like that.
Well, I encourage people definitely to think like that. What I encourage people to do, particularly us, get your hustle on, get your grind on. I'm not
No,
talking.
you got to be specific.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about beating the streets up or doing anything that will land you behind bars.
Hold on. So we're specifically talking about going to get an EIN number and starting an LLC.
There you go. There you go.
And that's what most people want to duck doing.
That's
the problem.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's
when I
the
say
problem.
Get your hustle, get your grind on, I don't mean anything that will land you behind bars. Absolutely not. Because that's playing right. People don't even. I'm talking about go out there, even if you are doing some legal jobs and you're getting paid under the table. Get your grind on, get your hustle on. Stop depending on these motherfucking elected officials to do anything for you. There is an agenda, and I will encourage you, just get your hustle on, get your grind on the legal way. Now, that's me doing something about it. That's my message.
Yeah, but you ain't even told, like, you multi-level marketing. I tell you exactly what they go do.
Well, go ahead.
Multi-level marketing.
Yours, sir.
Multi-level marketing is going to give you the opportunity. So you're using the cover of a business already to operate. They're going to have a script and a product for you already. So it's going to help you work on your presentation skills, right? And your business acumen. And then you're working with other people and you'll have the momentum of duplication going out for you. Facts.
And to the younger people, if you don't want college to be in your future, that's okay. College ain't for everybody, but definitely get a trade.
If you ain't going to college, go get a goddamn trade. ASAP. Goddamn these young people. But see, this generation cut from a different cloth. See, a motherfucker told me early, and I just had to tell somebody this earlier. A motherfucker told me early, straight out the gate, the economy gonna get tight by the time that I got to their age, right? And then I was like 17, 18. It was like, look, you do 6 months, 180 days of military service, you can get free medical care. Do something for yourself. You get your eyes and your teeth and shit looked at, right? Then being in the National Guard, my federal points started adding up when I was goddamn 16, 17 years old. So by the time I turned goddamn 25 years old, I had more federal points than somebody than most people my age. Right? Because I had been in the National Guard since I was in high school.
Yeah, that's what David did. David was in the Army by the time he was a senior. We didn't believe him until he showed up to senior convocation in his colors. It was like, God damn, you really are in the Army. We had no idea. Man, shipped off the day after graduation. But anyway, boy, that was spirited. That was spirited chat.
Yeah, we about to find out. Cause trust me, when now it's just said that the video is out there, but somebody was shopping the video around. It's been shopped around.
You talking about the Diddy shit?
Huh?
Talking about the Diddy shit?
No, but this is a different. See, you won't go to the damn Post, the Washington. I mean, not New York Post, and read the article. Go to the New York Post.
All right, give me a second. Let me see what this is talking about.
Now the New York Post is revealing that they've actually reviewed footage of alleged freak-offs that coincided with major celebrity events.
Shout out to King of Pop
Welcome back to
Culture.
the Kempire Channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So I saw this story going around this morning in regards to, oh, the freak off tapes have been revealed. And I was like, I don't believe that. Because I will tell you, there's a lot of misinformation along with valid, incredible information going around when it comes to Sean Diddy Combs. And there is AI-driven video footage of alleged freak off parties or these different rituals going on, but they're AI driven. However, a popular media outlet, the New York Post, and yes, you might have your feelings about the New York Post, they're claiming to have viewed video footage. Let me get into what they're reporting. So, according to the New York Post, in an article titled "Sean Diddy Combs Mixed Star-Studded Bashes Ruckus Freak Off S Parties After VMAs and Super Bowl Videos Reveal," they said Sean Diddy Combs freak offs often.
Was this what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Who needs to read when I got somebody reading it for me?
That's laziness.
Okay, well, hey, on this night, it is what it is.
They said Sean Diddy Combs freak offs often coincided with some of his biggest star-studded parties at the height of his fame, with at least 3 wild S parties taking place hours after major events, according to a trove of video files and documents viewed exclusively by the New York Post. The clip suggests that which federal prosecutors say sometimes involves women who were threatened or coerced to performing grueling hours-long S acts, were happening just below the surface as Diddy rubbed elbows with the biggest names in Hollywood, music, and sports. In the early morning hours of August 29th, 2005, the Diddy after party from the MTV VMAs was still going strong. Actress Eva Longoria chatted with Fergie in one corner, while Ice-T, Quincy Jones, NASCAR great Jeff Gordon, and Paris Hilton mingled with the guests. Combs had hosted the VMAs, and his after party was the hottest ticket in town that night. Sidebar, there's a civil suit where a young woman claims that when she was 13 years old, she went to an after party MTV VMAs party.
Did you hear about that?
Yep.
Did you just break a glass?
No.
God damn it, the damn Yankees lost. That's all right. This is game 1. Okay. All right.
So for those that might have been thinking, oh, they're just everyone jumping on the bandwagon, we never thought about the MTV VMAs until this article. So they say, but one by one, the celebrities left the party, and there was no indication they knew about or were involved in what happened next. Another thing I said to you guys before, stop assuming just because people attended these Diddy parties, meaning that they were accomplices in his illegal behavior. Not to say that they were all completely innocent either. They say soon the event moved from the inside at the Space nightclub to Diddy's Miami mansion. From there, it appears to have descended into a ruckus S party, according to the photos and videos viewed by the New York Post. By then, all the stars appear to have gone except one, Diddy. They were replaced by a cast of fit young men and women, all in various states of undress. As 2 white men took turns having sex with a very young black woman who clearly had white powder under her nose, Diddy could be seen in the background wearing a white t-shirt with the words "God is the greatest" written in black. The same shirt that he was photographed wearing at the VMAs after party. In another clip from the night, a couple had loud S on a table as a group of well-dressed people stood around. The videos reviewed by the Post are part of the same archives that includes footage that appears to show Diddy having S with a younger male A-list star. You remember that story that came out from that attorney? That video has been shopped around for sale to news outlets by more than one purported seller. In the trove of files, some of the videos are undated or the dates are clearly incorrect, but other files have dates that are consistent with the verified details of events, locations, and clothing that Diddy and others were wearing. However, many of the videos have dates that can be corroborated with star-studded events, including the 2004 and 2005 VMAs.
Who was this young? Was that supposed to be Bieber?
The white boy, yep.
You said with a young. Okay. Yikes. Poor Justin Bieber. Hey, you can hear a pin drop when you talk about this dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hey, you can look at the Bashir Gray story next.
I know about that one. To my Hakeem from Empire.
Yep.
Yeah, that Diddy and Will Smith. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Diddy, Will Smith, and Tisha Campbell husband. Dwayne Martin.
Yeah, I heard about that. I've heard that one. You know that she's doing stand-up now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she's gonna be in Richmond like in a couple weeks. That's interesting.
Very.
Gina from Martin is doing stand-up. That's crazy.
With her fine ass.
Ain't it though, right? Ain't it, man? Ain't it, man?
I might have to finagle a way to get out there to see that ass.
You gonna get some front row seats?
Mm-hmm. Tisha Campbell fine ass. Hell yeah.
Ain't it, man?
She dealt with Martin in them ears. She can deal with me in these eyes.
Wait, yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go. Shit, I'm down if you down.
I gotta see how much the ticket costs.
Just behave your motherfucking self. Don't get us kicked out. Let me get
I'm
us
gonna behave.
Let me get us kicked out. Cause I'm not gonna behave. But everything I say will be in flattery. Like you go, girl. Even now, girl, you can, girl.
No, I'm gonna sit in the front. You can sit in the back.
What, nigga? Please, are you joking?
I got to sit up close so I can see that arch at the bottom of her back and them thighs.
I'm a woo woo. I'm a woo 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 her ass. You joking? And she sang too? Come on, let's do a duet.
All the way out there, Short Pump Town Center too.
That ain't all the way out there for me, nigga.
You're right down the road for your ass.
Pretty close.
In Miami and the 2005 Super Bowl in Jacksonville. After each of these events, Diddy appears to have thrown a wild party. The alleged behavior is consistent with similar allegations in a lawsuit filed earlier this week in which a woman alleges that Diddy and a female celebrity R''d her when she was just 13 years old following the 2000 VMAs at the Radio City Music Hall in New York City. Diddy's attorneys denied the latest allegations in a statement saying, in court, the truth will prevail, that Mr. Combs has never SA'd anyone, adult or minor, man or woman. During the weekend of the Super Bowl in Jacksonville in February of 2005, Diddy threw a star-studded gala with attendees like Ashton Kutcher, Ashley Simpson, and Girls Gone Wild founder Joe Francis. Hours later, the party seemingly moved to a $2 million mansion in a nearby Sawgrass, which Diddy rented for a reported $20,000 per week. In one video, two men have sex with each other while the sounds of laughter echo throughout the room. It later appears that Diddy himself took part in the action that night and held the camera from his point of view while he appeared to engage with sex with a woman. Again, there's no indication that a Super Bowl party guest knew that the event took place afterwards. As you know, federal officials raided two of Diddy's homes in March, seizing hundreds of S videos and a mountain of freak-off paraphernalia.
Bruh, these stories make R. Kelly's shit look like a very, very sad story.
Yeah, they were all working together, being told what to do. They weren't operating on their own.
January 2005, Super Bowl in Jacksonville. Who was playing that Super Bowl? That was the Eagles and the Patriots. I had a banging ass Super Bowl party that night. I mean,
yeah.
So I just totally got off topic. Okay. Okay. Because I remember that night that I had too. After that party. Woo! Anyway, okay, let's get back to the video.
Of S videos and a mountain of freak-off paraphernalia, including 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. In a statement, the U.S. Attorney's Office alleged that the S parties were not always consensual. His alleged SA of women, including forcing them to engage in frequent days-long sexual activity with male S workers, some of whom were, quote, transported over state lines, according to these charges against him. These events, which Combs referred to as freak-offs, were elaborate performances that he arranged, directed, and often electronically recorded, the document said. To ensure participation in freak-offs, Combs used violence and intimidation and leveraged his power over victims, power he obtained through obtaining and distributing narcotics to them, exploiting the financial support to them, and threatening to cut off the same and controlling their careers. It's unclear whether the videos that the Post has viewed are a part of the Fed's case, but officials say that they've confiscated hundreds of videos from Combs' hard drives and devices, some of which include freak-off parties. These are consistent with the videos we have. A federal law enforcement source who is involved in the investigation said after hearing descriptions of the scenes in the videos that the Post viewed. Just about everything you can imagine was happening at his parties. Now our job is to determine whether this was consensual for everyone involved, if anyone has been trafficked, and what laws have been broken. In the videos viewed by the Post, the identities of most of the participants are unknown, but the feds believe that at least some of the victims in the videos they obtained were coerced to perform. Combs threatened his victims, the Fed said after his arrest, including by threatening to expose the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of freak-offs if the women did not comply with his demands. Diddy has been charged with racketeering, as you know, conspiracy, trafficking, and the transportation to engage in prostitution. In addition to the charges, he faces a myriad of civil lawsuits, which we've covered here on the channel. If you're new here, from his alleged victims, he has pleaded not guilty and consistently denied wrongdoing in both criminal cases and the civil suits. A law enforcement source told the Post, "It's sick-ish. Look, if this were just him having parties with a bunch of horny adults, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That's perfectly legal, but that's not what we're talking about. This man is a predator." Attorneys for Diddy did not return the Post calls for comment. Their best bet is not to comment on this. The Post is now saying that some of the rumors that the video footage had been being circulated for sale. You remember we covered a story about this, and one attorney came out on a media platform saying that she has seen stills. The Post is now saying that they've seen photos and video footage of some of these alleged freak-off parties. Are you surprised that we're now getting more and more information about these things? We've already heard that some of the celebrities that might be in some of these freak-off videos are already buying off victims.
Oh, shit.
Guys, we're going to continue to follow this story, but as always, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this latest Diddy update. Let's continue this conversation there. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification.
Boy.
Told you.
They're buying off victims. Well, that don't surprise me, because a bunch of people are shaking in their boots. It's funny though, because I was watching the game next to a dude who also went to Holland Springs, but he came out a little after me, and he said that he had been in the that he just moved back to VA. He just moved back to Holland Springs, that he had been in California for the last 10 years. 10 years.
He got a story to tell.
I said, God damn. I said, what parts did you live in? One of the parts he said was Hollywood. I said, so let me ask you something. I said, is it as weird and corrupt and as they say? He said, oh yeah. He said, that's one of the reasons why I left. He said, between that and the California state taxes and the fact that it's getting so out of control there. I said, so basically Hollywood is one big Diddy party? That's exactly what I asked him. He said, mm-hmm. I said, damn. I said, damn. Damn. Said, I always wanted to go to Hollywood. I don't know more. I don't. Not even as a tourist. Nope. I'm good.
Fuck California. Blow that bitch off the map.
Okay, I'm not saying that. Absolutely not. No. No,
because my godmama just came from out there. She got family out there, some friends or whatever.
Exactly.
But
cut it out.
We just looking for a major change in California.
Would I go to Anaheim? Would I visit Anaheim? Sure.
It never rains in Southern California.
Would I visit Sacramento? Sure. Would I want to visit the Bay? Sure. But Hollywood? Hell no. Guess I ain't never going to no Laker game. Not a home game.
Trying to go to San Diego.
I damn near went out there back when I was like 18. I damn near moved out there.
I'm trying to go to the Lakers stadium, directly to the stadium, and get back on the bus and leave.
Fuck that. I want to go to the Clippers stadium if I was to go anywhere. They just opened up their brand new stadium 2 nights ago.
Where is it?
Outer Banks of LA.
Okay. Where is that? Where?
Let me look that up.
Is it across town, down the block?
I'm gonna look up. It's called the Intuit Stadium. Where is the Intuit Dome? I'm sorry, located. Yeah. Okay. It's in Inglewood.
Inglewood.
So it's close enough to LA. Yeah, it's in Inglewood.
I wonder how Steve Ballmer feel about that.
Steve Ballmer need to be feeling some type of way on why the hell he gave Kawhi Leonard a goddamn extension.
Yeah, I would not have gave him no extension. He ain't available.
Only way I give him an extension is if I could pay him on a game-by-game basis. Meaning you don't play, I don't pay.
Facts.
I'm tired of paying your ass millions of dollars for you to be in fucking rehab.
Professional rehab.
Exactly. No, I'm serious. I'm telling you, bro, when they do that collective bargain agreement, I would not be surprised if one of the things brought up is you get paid on a game, not necessarily him, even though it should be, that they start telling these players you're gonna get paid on a game-by-game basis.
No, because what they do, right? Let's say you sign a player, they sign a player to a contract contingent on them averaging so many points. And then you got goddamn like 20 games you ain't gonna play. That's fucking with your check.
Well, they wouldn't sign you to a contract based on how many points you average. That's basic. Doing that is like roster bonuses. They can sign you to a contract and they'll say like, okay, well, if you make the All-Star team, you'll get $1 million extra. If you make All NBA, you'll get $1 million extra.
But if I know that you 4 or 5 games out from goddamn making that spot and getting and qualifying for a max contract, and I sit you down for 5-6 games, and you miss that.
Well, if a owner or a GM willingly sits down a player so they wouldn't get roster bonuses, well, that's not fair to the player. But that's not the problem in the NBA. The problem,
yes, it is.
No, the problem in the NBA is players are just not available enough. I was watching
That's what happened to AI.
Huh?
That's what happened to not out yeah, Allen Iverson.
No, AI never had a contract like that. You had to drag AI off the fucking floor.
Not Bubba Chuck AI. The other Iverson. Huh?
There was no other Iverson. You talking about Andre Iguodala?
No. The little nigga from that played in Boston.
Oh, you talking about Isaiah Thomas?
Thank you. My bad. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas. That Isaiah Thomas. Mm-hmm. Doc fucked him up.
That's because he had a career-threatening injury. Like
Doc fucked a couple of players up.
No, that wasn't Doc. Doc wasn't the coach when that happened. Doc was coaching the Clippers because that happened around 2017. I remember what you're talking about, but he had a career-threatening injury. He had he damn near had to have a hip replacement.
Right.
That's why he got the type of contract he did.
Either way, it happens. But I feel you on that too. For players like Kyrie.
No, since Kyrie's been in Dallas, you ain't heard shit about him.
It hasn't. But to the same token, with Kyrie when he was in New York and all that shit happened, from an employee employer standpoint, he was all the way right.
No, I don't look now. No, now Kyrie, when he was a Brooklyn Net, he was on some other shit. He was on some other shit.
No, you might feel like he was on some other shit, but they changed the nature of the workplace and how you had to respond to it.
How did they do that? Outside of the vaccine shot.
The shot and no, you can't make me take no shot.
No, now with that, no, you're right about that.
Or wear a mask.
But I'm talking about
that won't in our agreement.
What?
That won't in the contract. Having to wear a mask and take shots. Take vaccines. Let's be specific. No, that ain't in the contract.
I get it as far as the vaccine thing, but everything else, every other reason why he ain't play, he was on some other shit in New York. Now, the vaccine thing, I ain't gonna say nothing about that because to me, I mean, I understood, that was a personal choice. If you didn't want to take it, like, I didn't never give it. Like, if people who chose not to take it, it was whatever with me. Because people were like, that shit was dividing people up so much. And again, it's like, again, like this whole voting thing. Niggas was becoming very judgmental of people if you didn't take the vaccine. There were actually people who were becoming vaccine racists. By that, I mean, hey, you want to go around hang out with such and such? I don't want to be around their unvaccinated ass. I used to hear that shit all the time when the vaccine was popular. Again, me, I did not care. I just wanted you to be healthy. Yes, I took the vaccine, but I didn't take it. But I didn't feel no pressure. I did it because it was a choice. Nobody pressured me to do it. Nobody pressured me not to do it. That was a decision that I made for myself. And the people who decided not to do it, I didn't care. I promise you, I didn't look at nobody no type of way. But other people, but some people did. And that's just ridiculous. We find any reason as a people to turn against each other, and it's fucking stupid. We'll use vaccine, we'll use voting, we'll use whatever to turn against each other. And that fucking shit is whack. It's whack as a bitch. It's played out.
Never paying attention to who is actually shaking the jar.
Oh my goodness gracious. That I really got a fucking headache. And it actually didn't come from you. You was trying to give me a headache, but I know.
No, you give yourself a headache.
Oh no, I didn't give me a headache. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, that shit was ridiculous. But okay, so Sean Diddy Combs, freak off tapes. Freak off tapes that have now been watched. Ain't that something? What was that? What was that? This man said, I'm gonna kill you. That's how the hell you sound right now. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm over here smoking this motherfucking gas and drinking this goddamn Hennessy. And I done put Hennessy in the bone for the liquid, and I'm hitting this motherfucking gas off this, but I'm gone.
I'm looking to this camera right here.
Oh, tomfoolery.
Always with the tomfoolery.
Hey, look, man. I give people I want to give people that joy of laughter. I want to give people that joy of laughter. Just Sometimes getting yourself away from the bullshit. And Robert Chandler be saying some dumb shit that just make me want to just look at him just like that.
Shit can't be but so dumb. You have me on here every week.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's entertaining, sir.
I want to hit a bitch with smile, bitch.
You said you want to hear a bitch with smile, bitch.
Smile, bitch.
Yeah, look at Jameis right now. You see how Jameis is looking at you?
Smile, bitch.
Boy. Yankees blew this goddamn game.
They ain't blow it. They let it go.
Damn sure did.
So where was they at? Was they in LA or they was at home?
LA.
Damn.
That's
How many games they got in LA? 2 or 3?
They got home field, so the first 2 is in LA. We'll get them tomorrow.
They better. That's gonna make that home. How many games they got at home?
Well, you know, when you have home field, the team with home field gets 4 games. The other team gets 3. So the first 2 games is in LA. The next 3 is in New York. And then the last 2 will be in LA.
They need to walk the dog on them back home.
Oh yeah, Dodgers ain't winning another fucking game.
They need to win the next 4.
Yeah, Dodgers ain't winning another game. Yankees gonna win the next 4. Watch what I tell you.
They can win the next 6 and just close it out on their ass.
You have to win 4. What the hell you mean the next 6? What the hell you talking about? It's the best.
So they played 2.
Yeah. That's why Rob need to sometimes put down the cannabis.
Oh no! So when they win the 5th game, it'll be over. So
yeah, there you go.
They need to win
the next 4 games.
They need to win the next 4 games. That's a lot of baseball.
Not really, because you know baseball they be playing games back to back. Game 2 is tomorrow. They'll have a break. They'll have 1 day off to fly from LA to New York. Game 3 will be on Monday. Game 4 will be on Tuesday. Game 5 will be on Wednesday.
They should have it wrapped up.
They should have it wrapped up.
New York gonna be lit like a bit.
It sure is. You see shout out to the New York Liberty WNBA basketball team. Won their first ever championship earlier this week.
That's what's up.
And they play in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Maybe the Knicks will follow suit.
Well, no, the Yankees are gonna follow suit for New York. Oh, you talking about basketball? Maybe. Maybe. I'll tell you what. Before I go anywhere tomorrow, I'ma clean this place up. It ain't much cleaning I got to do, but I need to clean up but I just don't feel like it tonight. I really am not feeling good, bro. Real shit. I really don't feel good right now.
Just gotta hot tidy it up. You'll be all right.
I already did, bro. While you were sitting there trying to scold me, I was drinking a hot toddy.
Keep doing it.
I am. You hear that, Chad? This nigga was sitting here trying to scold me. You know what pisses me off about you and people like you? Oh, shit. That nigga, you should have did the Jameis Winston shit. Hey, Lomar, he should have did the Jameis Winston shit. He should have said, let me look in this camera right here. You know what pisses me off about you and people like you? This nigga was trying to scope. He was trying to sun me.
You go find out.
You don't do shit. Wow. I'm like, wow, he is real. Yeah, he won't he though. He like, you don't do shit. Wow. You know, okay. All right. That shit. You see, he was trying to touch a nerve. That's why I muted my microphone. Not because I was gonna interrupt, because I was gonna bust out laughing. Because I'm like, he's really trying to, you don't do shit. You don't use your platform. You have people to follow you, and you don't do shit. You know. And let me tell this message is in my audience. I'm gonna look right here in this camera right here. I give my message. Sometimes I leave my message a little bit short for simple reasons. And I've said this before. I could easily do this for a living and get people to follow me. But if I get people to think the way I'm thinking, they would try to kill me. Because one thing I know is strength in numbers. And if people in general say enough is enough,
that part is facts.
Then change would come. But they would look at the head of the proverbial snake. See, once you go against the system, the establishment, you become a problem. Why do you think every damn near every notable great black person in the history of this country, it don't end well for them if they go but so far? If they get people's minds to change, that goes against the system, they become a threat. You think Martin Luther King was number one on the FBI list because he was a criminal? No. You think Malcolm X was number one on the FBI list because he was a criminal? No. When Malcolm X was a criminal, the FBI won't fucking thinking about him.
Didn't give a fuck.
But when he started changing people's process of thinking,
stop using and selling credit,
and he started making people actually look at what is actually really going on and calling the system on their bullshit, then he became a target. I could easily do that. But I got 2 children to think about. And that's why I'm looking in this camera right here. And I'm telling y'all that. So for Robert Chandler, who says, you don't do shit. Yeah, I do. I have my opinion. And just because my opinion doesn't veer with everybody else's, doesn't mean that I'm not doing shit. Oh, shit, hurt my eyes.
You're not gonna be the head. You're not the head of this movement. You're not the head of this movement. You wouldn't be the head of the movement. Ooh. You just have a platform that some people listen to and come to. But trust me, there's plenty more people that's that can be looked at as being the head. But you don't have to worry, buddy.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Brandon being a jokester, which is the best part of this platform. And watching Rob get angry. That should be priceless. Because when them goddamn glasses, you the only nigga I've ever seen when you get mad, your glasses flare up. How you do that? What kind of glasses you got? You the only nigga I've ever seen who gets so mad your glasses flare up. You a 101, I promise you.
That's what she said.
Oh, your brother's girl? I knew it.
That is not my brother's girl. I mean, that is not my girl.
Exactly.
That's my brother's girl.
No, you just said it. You just said it. I just had to think about it. Yeah. Yeah.
This shit came out crazy.
We got him. We got him, homie.
That's my brother's girlfriend. That is not
No,
my
no.
girlfriend.
See, no, don't try to straighten your story up now. Don't try to straighten your story up now.
Look, you and I both know my track record with motherfuckers and their girlfriends. Or they baby mamas.
We got him, homie. We got
Bullshit.
him dead to rights.
Ain't nothing to be dead about. That is not my girlfriend. That is my brother's girlfriend.
You just said it won't. You just said it. We got you on wax.
I'm smoking the cannabis.
Now you're gonna blame it on the reefer, huh? Okay.
No, I had it's a fraudulent slip. You thinking one thing, you thinking one thing and say it just come out different.
Look at the face, bro.
I ain't
Look at the face.
Let me take the glasses off and look in this camera right here. Okay.
Look at
this
Jameis.
camera right here.
Look at
This
Jameis.
right here.
Look at Jameis. Look how he looking at you.
I've not had any type of relations with that woman. Okay. Okay.
All right, Bill Clinton. Look at how Jameis looking at you. He don't want to hear that shit.
Know what time it is when I put it on the pit.
Yep, it's time to go.
Goddamn, my shit legendary. Goddamn, a bitch can call me over to fuck her baby daddy bitch.
I was going to say what? Okay, I'm glad you finished that sentence. Okay. I'm about to say what the fuck? I didn't even mean to put that shit on there.
That shit was wild.
That shit was accident. Well,
I had a full life.
Jameis is gonna get his wish.
And I'm just getting started.
Okay. Hey, you want to hear some real shit? Let me let you hear some real shit. I'm gonna let you hear some real shit. A lot of people ain't gonna agree with this, but
listen, man, let me tell you something. When you're done with that man, if all you have is fuck shit to say about him, you are the loser all day. You are the loser if you done with that man and he did you like this, he did you like that. Intelligent people know, oh, you a stupid motherfucker. You was around somebody like that?
Exactly.
Look, I done had people say that about me. It ain't just women. Well, really, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of women who are around me don't really say that about me when they get away from me. Some of them be frustrated with me, right. But it seems like after the cooling period kicks in, they all come back and be like, you wasn't as fucked up as I felt at the moment.
How about that?
That's what I believe, right? Or that's what I see, to be quite honest. But listen, man, let me tell you something. When you're done with that man, if all you have is fuck shit to say about him, you are the loser all day.
That's some real shit.
I ain't trust these bitches about as far as they can goddamn fuck.
Oh shit. You need you a pre and post date bitch, nigga. You all right there, Sparky? You okay there, sir?
You said I need what?
You need a pre and post date bitch.
Fuck. Hell no. Nigga, I'm a goddamn call up Bob the Builder. I'm gonna build me a bitch. Bob the Builder, can we build it?
Shut up.
Bob the Builder, yes we can.
This nigga want a chick. This nigga want a chick from Tron.
Eli, my nigga.
This nigga want a chick from
How
Tron.
fat me, my nigga? How fat me, Shaw? They got to give me some, make me some friends.
Who are you talking to?
I'm gonna clone some motherfuckers. I'm talking to Eli. Clone me some motherfuckers. I ain't got no personal skills, but I can clone me some motherfuckers. And build me a bitch.
You should listen to yourself, sir.
I know I'm some shit. That's why I live alone. I do it every day. I have a wonderful brain. I love talking to myself.
I really believe that with every bone in my body. I truly believe that.
At times when I need an intelligent answer, I'm the only righteous voice.
Then you ain't hearing shit intelligent.
Shit. Fuck if I can't tell.
Okay. Well,
I ain't helping increase the murder rate.
oh boy. All right. Well,
Sit here and smoke this motherfucking gas and collect this currency. We don't even talk about the currency.
you want to talk about the currency?
It's a speculative investment.
It's a what?
It's a speculative investment.
I got an idea for an investment, but I'm gonna keep that to myself until I do it.
I got some humanitarian shit I'm gonna be doing in the future.
Well, sir, I am about to get off this damn computer and try to get myself well. I know there's some stops I got to make when I get up.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
And I just got to I need to make sure I'm good. Because again, I really don't feel that great. But I thugged it out. Amidst all of your scolding, I thugged it out. Holland Springs, shout out. Holland Springs getting that dub over Hermitage. Homecoming was absolutely beautiful. I can't wait until next year. It depends. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say I may go to the game versus Verona because I'm not. I got enough stuff that I got to do on my plate within pretty much the whole month of November. Real talk.
Don't be out there trying to holler at them tiny thoughts.
What are you talking about?
Don't be trying to holler at the tiny thoughts.
Man, look, I saw a couple of jumps that I went to school with.
But
They
look like busted biscuits, didn't they?
Still still beautiful. The black don't crack, boy. That black don't crack, boy.
But black will smoke crack.
Anyway, like I was saying, people, homecoming was beautiful. I'm going to ignore that ignorant ass comment that he just said. Even though it's a fact, that's not where I was going with that.
Then.
Okay. The ladies that I saw that I used to go to school with are still very beautiful. Black don't crack. It really don't. So shout out to everybody at Holland Springs. Shout out to everybody who thugged it out with us until 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. And you'll definitely see me back again tomorrow. It is technically Saturday, so you will see me tomorrow at 7:45 p.m. on the Sports Plus Life post-game show. Hopefully feeling a whole lot better because I'm not even going to hold y'all. I feel like shit right now.
You need OJ.
OJ dead.
Orange juice. Drink orange juice.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't. No, orange juice doesn't agree with me. Like, I haven't drank like straight up regular orange juice in years. It don't agree. Now, bright and early, I can fuck with bright and early.
Probably ain't real orange juice then.
Huh?
Probably ain't real orange juice. It's
You ain't
orange
never heard
juice.
of Bright and Early?
No,
Bright and Early been out for forever, bro. It's like Sunny Delight, kind of like.
I don't drink that either. Yeah, that's some.
But it's not thick like, you know, it's how Sunny Delight is thick.
Yeah.
Bright and Early is it's like juice, but it's like the citrus juice, but it's not as thick as Sunny D.
Okay.
So, but anyway, yeah. So I appreciate you guys definitely for thugging it out with us, for listening to Rob trying to scold me. I'm a man of my own opinions, and I'm a man of my own actions, and I encourage everybody to do that as well. I appreciate you, Lomar. I'm gonna get myself right. You know, one thing as a single dad that I have learned how to do is get myself right when I'm ill, because this is the time of year where I can't be missing no time from nothing, especially from work. And if I don't feel good, it's probably coming straight from work because I work with kids. But anyway, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. We about this, bitch. Peace, love you. See you tomorrow.